Good morning. Today I want to share Philippians 4:13, which you may already know, says, "I can do all things through him who strengthens me." This morning, as I was doing my devotions, I'm looking up some of the verses in the one devotional I have, and one of them was in Philippians, and this verse came to my mind right away, but that was not the verse that I was looking up. And so I looked those verses up and nothing stood out to me. I did a few other devotionals and again, nothing was standing out to me. And I get to the end and I was kind of like, okay, God, I don't know what you want me to talk on and what you want me to journal because nothing really stood out to me. And so I felt like I was supposed to go back to Philippians and I turned to that page where the verse that was in my first devotional was. And I'm looking at other verses that I have underlined because I had quite a bit and a lot that I had memorized. And nope, just kept feeling that's not it. I turned the page. Verse 13 is the very first one I see. And I was like, yes. I just knew that's what God wanted me to talk on. Yesterday, I am doing my 2023 challenge and we had push-ups that we had to do and I always do them modified on my knees. And I saw a friend post a video and she was doing her push-ups on her toes. And my first thought was, I can't do them on my toes. And right away I heard, you just can't go as far down. And I felt convicted to do a video of me trying to do them on my toes because I thought, if I don't try, I never will get better at it. And so this morning I thought of that and I kind of chuckled. And then I just started thinking, how many times do we make excuses? I'm not strong enough. God asks us to do something. I can't. I'm not strong enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not brave enough. Whatever it may be. I know I've given excuses a couple times when I felt God was trying to tell me to do something and right away it's, no, I can't. Okay. Because I know if God calls you to do something, He has already equipped you. You can do it. And there are definitely things that I have thought, I can't do this. But I knew I could do it in His strength. If He gave me the strength and helped me, I would be able to accomplish it. Back in 2013, I was overweight and I was done being sick and tired and obese. And I asked God, help me to lose this weight. I want to lose 100 pounds. And He helped me. He gave me the strength. That same year, just 4 months into my journey to lose weight, I had just turned 44, was out doing my walking, and I felt God telling me, run this block. First thought, I can't. I hate running. I can't run. Run the block. So I obeyed, and I did it. With Him giving me the strength, I ran that entire block. Couple years later, 2016, I did my first half marathon. And 2020, I did my first full marathon. Now, 2016 was my first official half marathon. I had actually done a half, probably a year before that, on my own in town. 2020 was not an official with everybody, obviously. But I did it in town, I ran at least half of it because I was doing a walk block, run a block, alternating. Sometimes I would run more than a block. Sometimes I would, have to walk more than a block. But I did it and I knew it was with His strength He was giving to me. And so today we had burpees. And I have always done them modified. Either I will leave out the push-up or I'll drop to my knees to do the push-up. I had a lot of trouble jumping my legs back and jumping them back forth, so I would step back and forth. And it's okay. It's a modification. I knew my limitations, or thought I knew my limitations. But this morning, right away, as I was thinking of these excuses I made, I heard burpees. Do them. And I was like, God, I can do all things through you who gives me strength. And so today, in my video, I did burpees, and they, I'm sure, were not very pretty, and I'm sure they didn't have the best form, but I did them. I did the jumping my feet back. I did the push-up on my toes. I jumped my feet back, and I jumped up 10 times to do my 10 burpees. I can do all things through Him who gives me strength. And I want to encourage you, you can do all things through Christ who will give you the strength. Don't make excuses. Trust Him. Let Him lead you. Obey when He tells you to do something. Sometimes it's just kind of stepping out of your comfort zone, or pushing yourself a little bit to say, okay, God, if you feel God telling you to do something, do it. Have a great day.